Hey guys, Finlox here, back with our blind playthrough of Riven. Ooh, a bit tired. A little bit tired. Okay, so last time it's been, well, how long has it been? Almost a week. Almost a week. Okay, so last time we were basically using the hint book to figure out what to do, and it guided us, at least on the first island, to some animal shapes and animal eyes. What was weird, though, was the book asked us, given everything that we know about the islands, about the world, how many animals are there? And I would say, since everything seems to be based on fives, I would say there's five. So what's the fifth one? I mean, fifth could be man, but then the problem is you have all the regular little insects and stuff, you know? If it's an actual world, it's more, there's more than just four animals. It's just what's the revered animal, I suppose. I mean, if we go back to the first island and look through the... you know what? Let's do that real fast. Because I could be... Right, so you could hear the birds, you know? Oh, hang on. Did I pass it already? Oh, no, here you go. Okay, cat hair in the mouth. Yeah, it does kind of look like a frog. But not the frog shape that they typically show us. No, so my thought is, let's go back to the room that spins, the room with the 5 exits, and we'll look through the... excuse me. We'll look through the scarabs. Because one thing I did notice while I was doing these videos, while I was, you know, publishing them and all that stuff, is that one of the little eye things with the scarabs that you look through showed the shredder thing. Like, you feed the paper, you feed the wood into it to make wood pulp, which makes books. Wow, I thought I slept well last night, but tired. Very tired. Alright, so we're gonna go... Interesting that he is not looking through at the moment. Which means... Well, maybe we did something. Maybe it's the... Crater Island or whatever, opening the door and all that stuff. Maybe that's what did it. But even so, it's not like you can just navigate around these islands all that quickly. Like, so if Geen was indeed in this little room right here, assuming that's the room that projects to the big temple area, then he'd have to run, and he'd have to go and... Like, he couldn't close pathways behind him that I haven't opened, right? I don't know. Okay, so... I feel like the stars, like this, is important somehow, but I don't know how. Maybe it's just for looks. Alright, so... This is really cool, honestly. Okay, so... Trying to see if there's any insects. Assume this is Geen and... whatever his name is. Okay. I guess the stuff fell from the sky. Geen. These are the 5. He has 5 chosen men, 5 leaders, whatever. 5 teachers. Fell from the sky. It's using a compass, and there's those blocks again. Now I'm wondering if these represent the individual islands. Right, because those are the blocks that we saw in the room, the big golden dome. But then that wouldn't necessarily make sense because we're on one of them, right? And then you have, I don't know, they're being trained in the ways of war, they're being taught, and then they're building? I don't know. It's kind of neat going back through here, but I was hoping there was... Right. Ugh. Maybe each one of these 5 things symbolizes an island. So there's the shredder, you feed logs into it, wood pulp, paper, and the boiler, and then these people. I don't know what this, like the tree stumps obviously, and what's the fire for though? So not much, right, and then Geen is... Okay, well here we have... I mean, obviously it's the creation myth, right, because he has a little halo over him. We should probably take another look at that one, but it's very strange, like, because if this is the god thing, that would... Right? The creation myth, right, where, oh, God is writing books. But then that shredder and the boiler and stuff, that would be like a holy sight. Unless the whole point was they created that, and that's how they create more books. Like, he's like, oh, I write, you know, this is the God writing books or whatever. Okay. He's willing them into existence. And then one of the things we saw pages coming down, and that's presumably where they learned stuff. But I don't know, maybe it would almost be more like Jesus. Like he's come to lead them, right? Because he's teaching them too. Like he's in the world. It's not like a god figure, right? Little huts or something, moon, sun. This is pretty neat, honestly. Okay, and then this is the first one. Again. Yeah. And then, I'm not sure what these are, what... Earth being sundered and water, and he's being cast into the... Are you going somewhere, mister? You don't have to. Good jump. Good jump. Okay. Alright, well, let us... Okay, in that case, let's go back to Crater Island then. I was hoping we would see, you know, like there'd be a hidden animal in each thing. But no. So that's fine. Because, you know... Because, again, even though I'm like, no, let me go check this out. That's what I want. I want to... In my brain, I was like, no, I shouldn't do that. I'll waste time, but no, it's like I want to try and figure this stuff out on my own, if at all possible. And if that means a little bit of time is wasted, then so be it. But yeah, so far I haven't seen any like huge thing that I missed. I mean, clearly the I mean, I missed two of the eye things, right? And I assume the only thing I could think of is, I know there's marbles or something, right? And so the only thing I could think of with this island that we're on now is, if it's these, I don't know what that is. That must be someone's loud car engine or something. It could be that this island represents or is represented by the four squares. There was like the one place that was the cube, or not a cube, but it was like 2 by 2. Because there's 4 animals, and if that's the positions of, there's like grids. I remember there being grids, right? And so if on this island the marble puzzle or the dome or whatever means you need like 4, you need to place 4 marbles or something, then that probably corresponds to the 4 animals. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but all right, so we have to go to the crater island. There's that. All right, so we're gonna go here, and then we'll pull out the hint guide again, because I haven't found. Like, I haven't figured out how to get into the different. I haven't figured out all the areas. My movement is still restricted, you know? Okay, so when we come out on the island, left is going to be that square island, and then right, I think, will actually be the starting island, Temple Island, whatever. So that square building then, and I'm pointing at the screen, but that square building has to be the one that we see from the other side. Because we go around. I'm chugging the coffee this morning because I'm like kind of tired. Okay, so we're here once again. So I think it's right there. Right, that's the, I thought it was like an observatory or something, but what's weird is can we, oh, okay, here, let's do this. Let's reorient ourselves once again. We're gonna cut through and do all this. Also, for whatever reason, I get strong Fallout New Vegas vibes from this game. Okay, so there, yes, see, it does look like a square. I was looking at the dome, and I was like, oh, it's a circle. But somehow, there's like another part of the island. That's the problem, is it's closing off areas to us that we can't get to yet. All right, and what's annoying, though, is... Oh, there it is. Okay. So that's strange, then. So is that... I don't think that's the jungle island. I think that's got to be something else. It's probably that. Oh, and see, there's the square thing. Okay, so we're on 1. I think that's the jungle island. So 2, we'll call this 3. Maybe that's 4. And then presumably that's 5. Maybe it's really small, because there's 1. If indeed the block patterns represent the different islands, I would assume This is probably 4 because of the 4 animals. I would assume this one is probably the big one. But I would wonder then if that's all the grids. If there's like grids for all of those things. And if that's the case, if this is its own island, because there's one that's just like one. And I see a little thing on the top, and maybe that's the marble dome. Is that what those, where the puzzles are, I guess? I don't know. But then there's one that looks like an L, like Tetris pieces. Which, I mean, who knows? The kind of thing is, if we're expected to find like little puzzle clues for each thing, then I don't know. But okay, back to the beginning, because yeah, it's more, what strikes me about this game is it's not, there are puzzles, but the puzzles are more like you have to figure out how the machines work. And also, it's not like, oh, you need to find it's yeah, I mean, it's that the example of, oh, I need to combine the fork with the AA batteries to make a key to open, you know, to put into the crib to open the secret door behind the bookshelf or whatever. It's not, it doesn't seem to be like that. It seems to be an actual cohesive world where the puzzles are figuring out, I mean, unfortunately, it seems like a lot of it is the hidden stuff, like the hidden pathways. It's not just figure out the machines and what they do. It's oh, you missed this hidden staircase right there. So that's fine. All right, so let's pull out the guide. We'll okay, let's see. All right. So I'm in, yeah, back to chapter 3, hints and musings. Okay. So Temple Island, Jungle Island, submarine stuff. I think Nauticrawl. I think that was the one that I mentioned. Crater Island. Okay, you have several options for getting off Jungle Island. Let's assume you find a logging car ride from the clear-cut area near the jungle. This leads you, in wild and surrealistic fashion, along an underwater path to a neighboring island called Crater Island. Excuse me. In fact, you may have discovered this route by accident early in your explorations of Jungle Island, because all you need to do is follow a path to a tunnel, climb down, push a lever. Central power valve. Nothing works until you switch the power valve located in the middle of the lake. How many pipes are there? One pipe is different from the other. Seems to provide constant power to those facilities along the cliff in the distance. Let's check this out. Must we talk about this one? Okay, then yes. 3 of the pipes go to different places, are powered and turned by moving the steam valve lever. Whoa, excuse me. Where do the 3 pipes lead? Tip, experiment, power up one machine, check out the results. Yep. The boiler puzzle. Although you arrive on a log chipper, the first structure you see on this island is a huge boiler, which reduces log chips to a kind of paste for making paper. Is that actually how it works? You shred it and then boil the wood? You'll have to figure out how this machine works to get anywhere on this island. Explore the beach as far as you can in all directions. Looks like a dead end, doesn't it? Is there anything about the boiler that suggests another exit? Can you get inside the boiler? Is the furnace on? Can you turn it off? Can you find a combination of settings that lets you get inside the tank? Can you reach the central tube and ladder? What happens when you raise the grate? Well, hello, my meanie. Welcome back. Tip: to walk across to the ladder inside the tank and go down the ladder, the grate must be raised, the tank emptied of water, and the furnace turned off. Tunnel takes you on a long, dark crawl, followed by a long climb up the ladder. Deposits you from a drainage pipe high up on the mountain. From there, you'll need to find a path leading over the crest and down to a railed platform. Yep. Okay, it says catching frogs. Oh, it wasn't actually broken, the pipe right there. It just looks like it is because of the perspective change. Okay. So. Alright, next. You reach the railed balcony, find the locked hatch that opens the ladder going back down to the beach. At least you won't have to crawl back through that drainage pipe if you need to go back to the power control in the lake again. Now go through the double doors in the face of the cliff. Okay. Can you figure out how to work the trap apparatus? They're talking about this one. I mean, I think we did this. It's pretty easy. The spherical device that opens from the top is a trap. The tiny pellets to the right are food. Depending on where you left the power setting in the lake, you may need to go back and restore power to this facility. Try to catch a frog. Listen to its call. Match the frog's call in your mind with the eye you found on Jungle Island. The one inside the frog silhouette in the rocks. Now, why do you think Geen might be trapping frogs? Did you miss anything on your way back to the double... Oh! Did we just catch a frog? Okay. Did something just eat it? Oh, there's the pipe. Why? Oh, it's showing you that to be like, oh, there's the pipe here. Okay, hang on. Right, so try to catch a frog, listen to its call. I didn't... Okay. So it's kind of funny because I looked at that and I'm like, it's a trap. I mean, it looks like a trap. But then I was like, okay, we put the pellet in and I'm like, oh, there's a marble puzzle or something. So that must be what this is. It must, you know, I must drop it down to an area that I can't get to yet. Kind of like the submarine thing. I drop this thing down so I go to get it later from somewhere else. That's what I thought. Not... Yeah, I don't know why... Why is Geen trapping frogs? Did you miss anything on your way back to the double doors? There are other passageways here. Can you find them? Try closing the doors. Tip: you may have seen the psychology of door design in action before. Doors that, when they open, seal off another door. Very economical in terms of motion and very sneaky. Are you serious? Okay. You are kidding me. Well, hello, my manny. Welcome back. Wow. Well, hello. You want to get up here, crazy man? I need like a bookmark or something. It's okay. Okay. You want to come up here? Are you coming up here? He's just wandering around. Like a lost little kitty. Pretty sure you have kitty food. I'll have to check in a moment. Either way, I just fed them. So it's interesting actually because, well, first, I didn't even consider that at all, right? That's why I was like, okay, let's pull up the guide. What did I missed something. And clearly I did. Whoa, excuse me. But also this is like, this door. Oh, and that's also crazy. If you didn't click on the sides right here, because, it's like, oh, there's a railing, and that's a railing, right? If you didn't click, you wouldn't know, but this is also how the aortic valve works, if you're curious, like in your heart, like the valve. So it opens, right? When the heart squeezes, it opens and blood shoots out. But then, when it relaxes, or when it, so that the blood doesn't go back in, the valve closes, right? But the arteries that feed the heart are on the other, like, it's just like here, right? They're hidden by the valve when it opens, right? So when the valve closes, because they're delicate, you don't want to expose your, the tiny little arteries that feed your heart with the full force of the squeeze, right? So what happens is, valve closes, blood kind of like smacks against the door, and then it backfills into the heart, or it that's what feeds the heart. It's pretty neat. Okay, so I assume this will take us to that square building. Dude, that is super sneaky. And I saw this and I'm like, how the hell do you get there? But I didn't, like, what do you want? You want to come up here, crazy man? Okay, I thought so. Oh, but now it's not enough. You don't want to get in my lap, you want to be in front of the monitor as well? Listen. Listen, you. Maybe I should stop here and go check kitty food levels. Would you like that, you crazy man? Oh my goodness. Should I check kitty food levels, Mr. Kitty? Okay, let's explore a little bit now that we've got, because now we've actually made progress. I don't know why the frog, though. I don't know what we need the frog for. And maybe that is, so there's the one eye. There's the wooden eye, and maybe you didn't see the silhouette of the frog. Okay, maybe me is just being crazy. So they want you to know that sound for whatever reason, right? They show you the animal, it makes the sound. They have the eye thing, they're like, this is the number also makes the sound or whatever. So crap, there's musical puzzles in this, isn't there? You're gonna hear the sound, you're gonna hear maybe multiple sounds, you gotta be like, oh, okay, that's 1, 2, 4, 2. Okay. I see that. What is it? Oh, I wonder if the door here is controlled by that door. We'll find out. Oh, we have another. Oh, I bet this goes to the place. Well, see, I'm trying to get a better look at that, whatever that is, but maybe that's... Oh, and there's... You could kind of see inside. Interesting. Oh. Okay, well, okay. So, here, let's do my traditional... That goes up. That's strange. Okay, so... Maybe that goes down to that other place. Okay. Checking all areas of the screen. Or at least the, you know... And I'm going to be honest, I hate that you have to do this. I hate that it basically... Wait. I mean, that's okay. We'll hit it in a minute. Huh, is there... It looked like there was a little path right there. But why are they showing me the crater? Why is it letting me turn to look into the rock, exactly? Oh, and there's the cable. Oh, hang on. Okay. Well, and that's the other thing, right? Is like, I wondered where I looked, like, over here. I was like, can I just, like... Okay, yeah, you can't go there. That's why it's pros and cons, right? Everything's a trade-off. It's like, yes, I'm glad that it's like you're on rails, which limits your movement, right? And so you avoid things like in Obra Dinn, where you have to be looking at shit from a specific angle or from a certain distance or whatever. Here you're on rails, but it's like at the same time you got to be able to, you got to click on things, and maybe you won't know that you have to click on them. You know, so it's... I mean, it's very pretty, but I don't know why they're showing me the crater. They're very intent on showing me that it's a crater. Okay, so... See, that looks different. There's that area. Actually, I wonder... Maybe the jungle island's on the other side, or is that the jungle island? Oh, we got the pipe. Oh, and then, yeah, pipes. See? Also pipes. More... Nope, that's the rail system, but... Hmm. It really is beautiful. Christ, and look... Wait. Are we... Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm ready to handle this yet. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, maybe we don't. Maybe we just go... This goes to the... Oh, right, because there's 2 levels. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna, you know... It's very striking imagery, too. That's what's really interesting about this place is... like, some of the design and the art direction and all that stuff is just very... You know, it really does look great. Excuse me. Oh. Right. Yeah. Because you get up here, you're like, oh, that thing's going there. So hopefully... Excellent. Okay. So we've gotten there. Oh, see, that's actually kind of neat. It's a crater, like a volcano. Caldera. Is that what caldera is, like the top of a volcano? I wasn't gonna go in here. You know? But, ooh. But at the very least... Man, this sounds so weird. Like, how do you get into there? Like, the sound is just... It's like some alien thing is breathing in here, you know? And I don't know what this thing on the bottom is, but... We're gonna go back, but what I do want to do first is just sort of unlock the... I didn't actually mean to click forward, but it's cool. Is there a gap? Oh, no. No, there is something hanging down, I think. Oh. Okay. But why? Why can you look down? To follow the pipes? I'm really surprised you can't just walk along the outside of that. Oh. Wait. I remember seeing this below us, right? Was it below us on this side? Oh, there's the dome. Okay. Can I look down? What happens if I step forward? Oh, well. So that's, I guess, why you turn around and everything. Yeah, see, because you went through, and I remember, like, you're coming around down here. Because there was some other thing over here that, like a switch that you flipped for maybe something here, or some other ladder or something. And I remember seeing that, and I was, like, clicking on it. I'm like, what is this thing? But, oh, cool, it's like an elevator, I guess. And this goes around... Is that just the back of that other door? Like, is this the spinny room? And that's, you know, so you have, when you first go in, you see the two doors, basically. The one to the left goes to the dome, but the one to the right, I mean, once you spin it a few times, the one to the right has like a gate. So that must be this. Okay. I notice a pipe is going to it as well. Hmm. You know, it's weird too, because for some reason, oh crap. So there's the big dome. Oh, there's writing on it. Um, there's the big dome. There's all these little domes. Like you kind of, I assumed the big dome would open, but it already has sort of the split in it. You know, it looks like a telescope, kind of, in a weird way. Is that a keypad? What is that? And see, that's its own little thing, maybe. Strange. Temple Island, Jungle Island Crater, Block Island, whatever. And then we're missing one. Oh, it's just a switch. Okay. Cool. But then what's this switch? Okay, so this is kind of key because yeah, we're unlocking all the travel options. Oh no, we had gotten in here before, right? Let's just double check. No, you probably... Yeah, I don't know what that opened, but... maybe that one. Hard to say. It's alright, though. I'm pretty sure that's good. If not, we'll... You know what? Okay, well, it's not to that one. It's probably to one of the other ones. Yeah, because I remember in this door, it was like, there was two grates. We opened one, and then you get in and there's another. So, okay, that's cool. We're unlocking all the movement options, right? That's what we're doing. All the shortcuts and everything. See, this is strange. Why? I assume we get in there, but maybe not. Maybe it's just, maybe that's not an area you go. Okay. See, now it would make more sense for Geen to be able to travel around, but maybe they assumed we weren't going to go back just yet. Hmm. Yeah, I realize this is super boring, but yeah, whatever. Whatever. Okay, so how do you... Okay. So how do you get to this thing, then? Oh, that was abrupt. Okay. Well, okay, so here's what we'll do, because we gotta stop, but it's alright. Did I miss... Right, so this is the thing that rose up. Right, so that's coming, it's coming down from somewhere. I feel like you don't want to hit that. Right, because you'd be smushed or something, maybe. Weird. So where is... Okay. I don't know how to get to... Oh, oh, let's take a look at this. Okay, the different pipes. I assume. The one straightforward, the 4, would be the crater. So this would be the jungle then, right? I assume? I, where did I miss the... No. No. So there's this one. There's this one. I mean, it could be that this and this are on the same elevation. See, this is where it's frustrating that it's like fixed camera angles, because I'm like, I can't... I'm trying to figure out like exactly how the thing, and like look and see where the path goes, but I can't because it won't let me look. So let's stop here. That's fine. We'll save 7. And that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do try and respond to all of them as well. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to go with the t-shirt. You can't really see it, but it says, "Don't let your dreams be dreams." It's the whole Shia LaBeouf thing. Which, a lot of people like ironically, but I like unironically. Like, I legitimately like that he is so... Like, he's crazy enough to be, like, passionate about, like, just do it! Make your dreams come true! Like, I love that. That's you know, we need more of that. But that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys are just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.